welcome back to the channel. So it's Sunday and it's Cars and Coffee meet up for the Border Motorsport Club at the White Heather, which is the hotel that's on the airfield where this garage is, so and Jonathan's. So it's literally, well, I'm looking out the window, I can see a massive aircraft hangar, and at the other end of that, that's where the meet is. There's a big car park there. Obviously the engine's knackered in this, but alright, I'll switch my mic on. That's better, then you won't get the echoes. Oh, I found a weird echo. I don't know whether it'll do it in this bit. In the other end, where the booth bit is, I guess it's the same as this. When you clap in the middle of it, or when you walk and there's a hell of a... The echo lasts about 3 seconds. Similar, but not as much. Down there, it's weird. Anyway, I'm just going to give this a... Obviously, it still runs. I only need to drive over there and over there, and I'm there. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a wet wipe over. It's not particularly mucky or anything. It was barely out. But it would be a shame to... Do you know what? Even if the engine was knackered, I'd push it round. Brought one of my wheel tables in for the living room. I'll give you a closer look in a minute, but that wheel's off a Ultima GTR. So I had a set of Ultima GTR wheels sitting about, and this is years ago. So I was opening a coffee shop, called it Turbo Espresso, basically converting the reception of my tattoo studio. So I got Jonathan to make these tables, bought the glass panels there. There was like 3 tables. I think I got like 4 or 5 of them glass panels anyway. I think they came out at like 60 quid each to get made. And then Jonathan made these brackets, mounts. So this one's obviously the tyres off it and the back part of the rims off it. It's a front wheel, and I've had to take the bolts out because it's not got a lot of dish on it. I had to take all the Allen bolts out so that I could sit the glass on the top. Other than that, it was like put bits of rubber on all of the bolts. So instead I just thought it would be better to, because it was in a coffee shop and the edge is getting knocked and that, didn't want the glass getting knocked off, so I put some sticky stuff around the edge, but that's long gone. And obviously the glass goes, it's proper tempered glass. Another one that I've got in the shop is a similar setup, but it's a back wheel and it's got the full tyre on it, so the glass actually sits on the tyre. And then there's one with exhaust manifolds as well. I fetched one of my BMXs as well, just to get a picture of it for the BMX page. Needs polished, like, I don't know if you can see there, but that brake caliper's engraved there. There's loads of engraved bits on it. This is my bike that I would ride. I don't ride it a lot. If I was like, need to nip out somewhere, go a message or whatever in the town, sometimes I take it. This one's a 1994 GT Performer. Chrome stem. My other one, which is like fully engraved, all the chain ring, the calipers, the seat clamp, the stem, the brake levers. That one's 1991. So yeah, I better get some polish. But it'd be good to. I know I've shown the car off at the thing at Rowra, but it'd be nice to show it off again. Talk to a few people about it. Obviously everybody's like potential customers now, including you lot. Interesting times there. I'm speaking to lots of people about the kit. There's lots of people interested. There's lots of people sniffing around it. Obviously no sales yet. Chucky's coming in today. Chucky's the guy with the Astra van that did have the 2 engines in it. He's still got the same Astra van, but it's only got 1 engine in it, and it's 4-wheel drive. And look, I've been doing skids. I was thinking I might paint like white lines up here, seeing as we've got a road going up the middle of the thing. And also, yeah, been thinking. Look, think about this, right? The wind tunnel thing. If I was to create a duct, say, I don't know how I would do this. Probably with like sheeting, so that you could channel the air down like a tube coming this way, just to direct the air, and then like 3 or 4 of these big industrial fans in a sort on a framework there, and then you need the tube for because you can pull it as well. So I could suck the air from that end, really. No, I could suck the air. Yeah, you know what I mean. Sucking it through that way and just put the fans there and have the car here. I don't know. You know, you could have your little wind tunnel control centre in there, and your and the car here, and you know, smoke and that, and you know, cameras and what have you. I know it's a stupid idea, but we can make a makeshift one, can't we? You know what I mean? It's not going to be like a proper one, but we can have a go, you know, see what happens. Because the building is a tunnel. You know, this is me stood at the back wall. I think paced that wall out at 60 foot. I haven't measured it, but anyway, polishing. How long have you spent building this?
11 years.
Yeah. And is this the only one that you've got? Or I
had another one and I sold it.
Right, yeah. I'd heard about someone who was building these and there was more than one. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? Like how it makes that look tame. Well, that was another cars and coffee meet, the last one for the year. Turnout wasn't fantastic, but we're just tickling away at the minute, trying to get this club going so that we can like build a community and eventually, you know, start doing the drag racing on the airfield, which is, well, we're on the airfield, you know. So it's for me, it's a 2-minute drive and you're there. I don't even need to go on any main roads to get there. So you could literally have a flipping top fuel dragster stashed in here. It's long enough as well, isn't it? And just pull it out, drive it up a couple of little roads, and you're on an airfield. So yeah, that's the whole point of the club, to build a community so that we can start doing those events. But so I'm back at the garage, I'm back at the back cave in my new favourite seat. I've got my coffee table there, I've got the car. I'm not going to leave my bike here, that lives at home, but I just brought it through to get some pictures of it and that, so against my wall. But yeah, I love sitting here, it's my new favourite place. So I don't know whether that was a video or not, maybe it is. Polished the car, didn't do much. I haven't been doing much work really at all, have I, lately? Still need to finish the mural off. I was going to do that this morning, but it got a little bit hectic with bodies here. But that's all part of it as well, you know, like the community and the conversations that you have. What about that Audi, man? Like, you know, that made my day, and then being able to get like my car parked beside that car, you know. Yeah, just cool. So low turnout, but like, to be honest with you, like, that Audi just made up for it. That Audi was worth 20 cars to me anyway, you know what I mean? So he says he's gonna bring it in, and we'll do a little bit of a walk around and get a little bit more in depth on it. He's been building it for like 15 years or something. So yeah, fantastic build. Like, so when you look at like that and you look at this, and that's took us 15 months to build, and I feel like it's took a long time. So it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes to actually put one together from scratch. Yeah. On I don't know whether I filmed any of it, but Chucky with the green Astra van, we're going to be putting one of my kits onto that. It's not going to be done in the same finish as my car because it's a race car, but we're going to put the front end on and we're going to put the back end on, and we're going to do some sort of adaptation with the side skirts. We're not doing the side skirts, but we need to match it in. But bizarrely, if we cut the back end of his Astra van off up to the back wheels, because he doesn't need it anyway, it's just framework for holding the Astra back end on. So if we take that off, this will sit onto the back of it quite well. So we've sat some panels onto it today. Chucky was really unsure about how it would even be anywhere near. He thought it would be too much work for us, but when we laid it on, it's so damn close. So it won't necessarily be an RB200 as such, but it will have an RB200 kit on it, and it will be fantastic advertising for us because he goes to Santa Pod and all the drag racing events and that. So he'll end up with a really special car out of it. I'll get to be a part of that car, and we'll get some advertising for what we're doing here. So cushy. Right, it's getting cold. Winter's coming, isn't it? So I've got a cup of coffee. I'm going to sit and chill my beans here for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to sort my shit out and head home. Sunday dinner and all that. So I don't know whether this is a video or not, but if it is, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, pressing the buttons, doing all the good stuff, and sharing the videos among your social medias and stuff if you find it interesting enough and want to let other people know about it. Thanks everyone. We'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.